flag is up in the air. Soon enough, the 15-second board will be ready too. 12 riders all lining up together. It's time to go racing.
15-second board is up. 5-second board is up. Let's see who's going to grab the whole shot.
The gates have dropped. The race is on for the 250cc international class, and it seems to be the whole shot for the BB Racing rider. Calvin Forviel is all the way up in number 2 for the Indy Wheelers Motorsport team. It's rider 173, Hunter Schlosser with the whole shot, but there's a crash in the background. Nico Koch has gone down at turn number 1.
Hunter Schlossler, what a rider. There was hustle bustle over there. A couple of riders, they got tangled up over there. But what a lovely start by 173. Hunter Schlossler from BB Racing. BB Racing owner is going to be jumping on his seat because his rider has grabbed the most important whole shot.
Yes, they have, and remember, this is a team's championship, so your points from every single category, 450cc, 250 International and 250 India, will go together in the team's championship. Johnny Dixon and Anthony Porto have already got a whole heap of points in the 450s. Hunter Schlosser from the USA is making sure they can get a full 20, but that's a mistake, Rustam. That's a big error. In the background as well, a Gujarat Trailblazers rider has made an error. That must be Hugo Manzano, perhaps?
Well, competition number 11, the fastest man on the grid with a 47.754 timing, Calvin from Indy Wheelers, is absolutely breathing, and he is overtaken! Oh yes, there is an overtake!
Almost though, almost, because Hunter Schlosser able to defend it. Calvin Forviel in the blue number 11 bike is still behind. Almost had an opportunity to go past Hunter Schlosser, but the American rider in the red BB Racing machine is able to hold on to P1 as we have 6.5 minutes plus 2 laps left to go.
Well, Somil, this is going to be an 8 minutes plus 2 laps. It's a 250 international category out here. An absolute blistering TVS Apache whole shot out here. But what is Calvin doing? Calvin was the fastest rider yesterday in the qualifiers. But what happened in the round 1 is that he cross-rutted the run and he just lost control. But anything can happen out here.
Yeah, it was not quite the best exit from Hunter Schlosser as we went through the rhythmic section. Now towards the right-hander that will lead us for the triple jump. Hunter has not quite made a triple. He's gone for a double and a single because he wants to minimize the time in the air. And Calvin Forviel is absolutely breathing down his neck as we come to the finish gate.
Well, Somil, if you notice, Calvin is always turning his head to the left or the right. I think he's hit the top blocks out here. He hit the top box out here, but anything can happen out here in the race. Still, it's a long race. 5 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Let's look at the whole shot.
And take a look at the number 173, that red bike down the middle. That, my friends, is Hunter Schlosser. That is how number 260 went down. That must be Nico Koch from the Price Dog Racers team. What happened there, Rustam?
Well, it was very unfortunate. His rear wheel touched his front end, and that's where he had a fight. But what are we looking at? We are looking at a fight for the first spot out here. Oh my God, Calvin is absolutely under muck. He's getting all the muck on his face. But over here, there's an overtake. Yes, Calvin, the fastest qualifier rider, rightly so, is proving to the world. Oh my God, what an overtake out here. I'm going crazy out here. This is getting me goosebumps.
What a cutback from Hunter Schlosser. He was so smart. He was so composed. Initially, Hunter Schlosser lost the position to Calvin Forviel, but said, wait for it, Calvin. I will attack once again. And that is precisely what Hunter Schlosser has done, getting P1 back for himself. And I was about to say, Rustam, the rider in first place does not have to worry about the dirt because nobody is spraying it on them.
Exactly my point. What happened out here is Hunter went on the upper side of the berm and he got more traction over there, and that is exactly where he overtook Calvin out here. But still, it's a long race. We have 3 minutes 40 seconds plus 2 laps to go.
Yeah, it is definitely not punctured Calvin Forviel's momentum. Calvin is still behind. In the meantime, there's a crazy battle going on for P3 between Julian Lebeau, rider number 259 of Gujarat Trailblazers, and Mikhail Lamarck of Indy Wheelers Motorsport. That, my friends, is the battle for the final place on the podium. But our focus still remains on the leading two of Hunter Schlosser of the USA and Calvin Folviel of France. Okay, here's what happened with Hunter Schlosser. This is him going to the outside. Calvin Folviel with such a great move, but the composure of Hunter Schlosser at the berm, that was amazing. What a cutback he had.
Oh my God, that was absolutely a treat to watch. All the beginners who want to learn Supercross, please replay this move and please see how beautifully he has cut shot the berm and how beautifully he has taken an overtake out here. Brilliant.
Hunter Schlosser saying, anything you can do, I can do better. That is what happened, and since then, Calvin Folviel has not been able to get close. Look at the number 173 BB Racing Honda bike. He is in absolute control of this race, and that gap, which was barely half a bike length, has now become 2 seconds, which in the world of motorsport is like winning a cricket match by all 50 runs. 2 seconds is a world of good if you're the leader.
Well, let me tell you one thing. Hunter Schlosser out here is clocking a blistering 57.711 seconds a lap. Hunter is absolutely on a god mode out here. See the way he's struggling with the ruts because the ruts have completely gone left and right. So this is what is... And oh my God! He stalled his motorcycle! Hunter stalled his motorcycle! Oh my God, that was such a big blunder, but luckily these bikes have got self-starters. That's where he hit the self-starter and the bike actually started. But what a big, oh my God, what a big blunder.
Yeah, the momentum has been lost. Calvin Folviel is chasing him so aggressively. This is the exact corner where Hunter Schlosser was able to get the cutback. This time, Calvin Folviel not able to make the move. So the Indy Wheelers Motorsport rider has to wait. He's covered in dirt. He is absolutely frustrated about the fact that in spite of Hunter Schlosser's mistake, Calvin has not been able to go fast. But luckily for him, luckily for the Indy Wheelers team, there is still 1 minute 20 seconds plus 2 laps left in this race.
Well, BB Racing owner must be really having his heart pounding really big time because his rider is right now on a dream run. Even after stalling his bike, even after making such a big mistake, he is still in first position. But still, the race is not over till it's over. Till you don't see the finish line, the race is never over.
Yeah, Hunter Schlosser is about to get hunted down because Calvin Folviel is clocking in some really good lap times. Off he comes from the finish gate. He's got only half a second between himself and the French rider. This is a phenomenal battle. Where else in the world do you get to see the best of America and the best of France coming together at racetracks quite like this? This is phenomenal action, and Calvin Folviel has not got a lot of time. Look, a big slide from Hunter Schlosser. Somehow, Rustam is able to hold on.
Well, look at the way they're hitting the ski jumps out here. And after the ski jump, you straight go to a left-hander, and they're going into a big double. But look at the ruts, they're completely off. The ruts are completely off. The rider's having a tough time because of these muddy conditions. But there might be an overtake.
Calvin Folviel is coming really close. The timer has hit 0, so now there's only 2 laps left in this race. Time is running short for Calvin Folviel. If he's got to make the move for the win, it has got to be now. And look, he's getting so close. Coming into the first corner after the finish gate, Calvin Folviel has momentum on his side, and he's got those aggressive looks that you need to get to P1. Hunter better be calm. He better be composed.
Well, all I can say is this is racing to its peak. Absolute treat to watch. What a fight for the first position. These riders just do not want to leave it till the finish line. One small mistake and he can lose the race.
And look at how fast the top 2 are going. Hunter Schlosser and Calvin Folviel have left all the other riders behind by 10 seconds. The rider in 3rd place is 10 seconds behind Hunter and Calvin. These two are absolutely flying here at the Sri Shiv Chhatrapati Sports Complex in Pune. And the Pune crowd are on their feet. This is electric racing going on right now. And Calvin Folviel has not given up hope yet. 1 more lap left to go. This is it.
Well, these are the goosebumps. Last lap of the race. That is the 250cc international category. And what a cat and mouse fight out here. Look at the way the riders are breathing on each other's neck. One mistake and he can lose the first position. BB Racing, oh my God! Anything can happen out here.
This is when the bike starts to feel heavier. This is when you feel more power than you have on your throttle. This is when you start to shake and shiver because you understand the consequences of the final lap. This is the all-important last lap of the 250cc Moto 1. And look, Calvin Forviel is closer than he has ever been. Hunter Schlosser has a big problem on his hands.
Oh my God, this is going to be the best last lap. Look at the focus on his eyes. Oh my God, anything can happen out here. One mistake and he can overtake him on the last lap. What a race, what a race.
No, he cannot. Hunter Schlosser has won the 250cc Moto. He takes victory for BB Racing and they have opened up their account in the Season 2 of the Indian Supercross Racing League. The American rider with a phenomenal performance, absolutely flawless.